Hi, I'm Yong Ming from Team PilihanRaya, and we have 6 members in the team. Let's get started with the problem statements. One of the main problems is the high cost for holding voting campaigns, especially during economic recessions. There is also a persisting issue since long ago, which is the low participation rates among the youth in voting. Last but not least, the recent surge of fake news and the lack of information regarding a politician's portfolio have caused political instability in Malaysia. Fortunately, we have come up with a solution to overcome all these issues. Firstly, our current voting process is we need to walk into a specific location that may be far from our hometown and take a long queue for voting. This is time consuming and exhausting. So, our main idea is to replace the current system with a digital platform, and we call it PilihanRaya. Besides, the politicians and parties can post and spread their information, targets, or any activities on the platforms, so that citizens will have an official platform to view all the news from different parties. As the election of a new government is very important, therefore, we provide a secure, guarantee system by tracking the voting process through facial detection and recognition. And we also use the system to conclude the election results instead of counting manually. As I mentioned, the current voting process is quite inefficient, and we can significantly smoothen the voting process by using a digital platform. First, the government could reduce the workload and manpower required. Since the voting process is convenient, it could raise the participation rate of the voters among the youths. Not only that, PilihanRaya allows the users to view all the varied politicians' portfolios and news to have more understanding of the politicians. And also, debunked fake news will be posted by the relevant department, especially MCMC in real time. That's all from me.
Hello, I'm waiting. I will share about the main flow of our application. First, the user clicks the voting page button to open the voting page. The system will automatically perform a check-in and validation on the attempt number and the date time value. Once the voting page is validated and unlocked, the user can see the voting procedures and start voting button. After clicking the start button, the user agreement statements will be shown, and the user has to accept it to proceed. Then, the system will notify that the phone camera will be switched on. Next, the system will start facial scanning throughout the whole voting process. After that, the countdown timer will start and be displayed on the top right corner. The digital ballots for voting will also be shown now. After voting the party or individual we wish to, the system will prompt us to confirm our votes before submitting. After confirmation is done, the system will stop the countdown and the voting process is completed. Moving on, we would like to elaborate the details about the app from different perspectives so that the programmers of PilihanRaya can implement the functions easily. The use case diagram of this app covers 4 actors. They are candidate, voter, SPR administrator, and JPN. We have 10 different use cases with several extended use cases for the app. Some use cases that are worth mentioning including UC6, view political information, UC8, votes for candidate, and UC9, view post-election outcome. These 3 use cases are the key for our app to work properly. Now, I would like to explain one of the activity diagrams of our app. The activity selected is votes for candidate. First, the voter opens the voting page and our system will verify voters' voting condition. If the conditions are met, the system will unlock the voting page and show a start button. If the user press start, the user will check if they have agreed with the user agreement. If not, show them an agreement page. Users will need to press the accept button so that our system will open the front camera and start scanning their face. If the face is the same as their face on IC, the system will display a ballot and users can vote for state and general election. If the user presses submit, the system will ask for confirmation. If the voter confirms, the system will create votes in a database and record voting condition. Now, I would like to show the state diagram of our work manager class in our app when the users are voting. So the process is more or less the same with the activity diagram. Next, this is our class diagram, which consists of important classes such as user account, account manager, and work manager. Lastly, we have a timing diagram to represent the different states of our classes over a certain time. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you.